Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, people. This is a 1 year anniversary live stream because today is the 1 year anniversary of when I started Howboutit Productions. Started that business, that company that makes some, well, hasn't made yet, but we're working on it. We're just waiting for the animator to finish it. We're waiting for Blendy. And no rush to them because, you know, I know animation takes time and it is hard. So, I'm not complaining. And I thought today I could go on here and maybe draw some stuff. This is Toxic Bendy. And we're going to have some music playing in the background, just a little bit. I also do Q&A stuff. I do voice impressions. Really, whatever you guys want me to do, I will do it. I do voice impressions. I do Q&As. Honestly, I will do pretty much anything. So, let me grab my pencils real quick. Stay, stupid camera. Can't get the camera to stay. Place it down there. There we go. There we go. Okay. So as you guys can see here, the tools that I have at my disposal are as follows. Oops, that's sideways. Right here. Now let's use the pencils right here. Well, welcome everyone. Welcome. Like I said, this is a 1 year anniversary live. This is a 1 year anniversary live stream because it's been a year since I created since I created Howboutit Productions, and that went on to create Rick and Cuphead, Alistair's Crazy Radio Broadcast Show, and Sonic and Buddy. So, okay, let's see. Keep this up because I got my reference image of the Bendy that I use in my channel right over here on this side of me, on that side of me. So I'm using reference to draw out the Bendy. Then I will add in the the toxic effects. I don't care, Xander. I don't care, dude. Okay, so once I give the fist, and it kind of goes down like that because that's the way his legs are. Because, like, his waist ends here, so. I don't care, Zan. So if we cut it off, like that, okay. Then we bring. Welcome to the live. This is a 1 year anniversary live stream because today marks the year fuck? Okay. Welcome to live. This is a 1-year anniversary live stream for Howboutit Productions. And I do voice impressions, I do Q&As. Make that like that. Trying to get the regular bendy look first, then we'll add everything else. But instead there's 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then there's a pocket, right? Yeah, there's a pocket right there. So, there we go. Then I just got to add in the other arm. And the music in this, 1 credit to the people who made it. Epic the Musical, credit to all the people who made it, because that's the music I have in the background right now. Welcome to live. I do voice impressions, I do Q&As. Honestly, that's not a bad hand. It's not bad. I could have done better, but it's not bad. Okay, now that the actual drawing is... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Drawing part. Welcome to live. This is a 1-year anniversary live stream. I do Q&As, I do voice impressions, I'm doing art at the moment, and music, credit to the people who made Epic the Musical, because great music. That's the one I'm playing in the background. Credit to them. I do voice impressions, and they left. Okay. Welcome to live. I do voice impressions. I do Q&As. No, it's a little too long. Right now I'm working on a concept art called Toxic Bendy. Cut that off there at the shoulder as well. Welcome to live. Welcome to live. Welcome to live. This is a this is a 1-year anniversary live stream. I can do Q&As. I also do voice impressions of different characters. And I do art at the moment. Credit to the music that I'm playing in the background. Credit to people who made Epic the Musical. Credit to those people. And I gotta make this look more toxicness. I gotta give it more. I gotta give it more depth. Right now, this is a toxic character, like the Rick and Morty one, like your Toxic Rick and Toxic Morty. This is Toxic Cuphead. I've made Toxic Bendy. I've made Toxic Cuphead before. How can I make it look more toxic? Ooh, I know how. I'm gonna make this. I can make it a little more goofy. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I can do voice impressions. I do Q&As. I do art. That looks a little weird. That looks a little weird too, honestly. You know, we'll change the world because he is a warrior of the mind. One day we'll pretend can build us. Because welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I do voice impressions like Alistair or Rick Sanchez. And just different characters like that. And I also do Q&As. And I also do art. Right now, I'm making a concept called Toxic Bendy. Hello, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Thank you for tuning in. I do voice impressions like Alistair, Rick, Mr. Puzzles. I try to do Adam. I'm not too good at it, but I do art. I do Q&As for my channel that I do. The series I'm working on right now is called Rick and Cuphead. It is a very good... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's always nice to meet a fan, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's actually, this live is actually a 1-year anniversary live stream because it's 1 year since I created Howboutit Productions, the company business that I'm making that works on Rick and Cuphead and all the other YouTube series that I make. Like Alistair's Crazy Radio Broadcast Show and Sonic and Buddy. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. It always helps. This is called Toxic Bendy right now. Like Rick and Morty's kind of Toxic Cuphead. And, or not Toxic Cuphead. Toxic Rick and Toxic Morty. I try to work with a lot of different designs, you know. And I got the reference image of the Bendy that I use in my channel right on the, beside me over on that side that I do my art, that I have my music on too. So. Yeah, which character do you want to see an impression of? I can do Alistair, I can do Rick from Rick and Morty, I can do Adam, well, sort of do Adam. I can do Mr. Puzzles. I can do a bunch of different characters. I can do Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic. I voiced Bendy as well. You want to do Mr. Puzzle? You want to do Mr. Puzzle? Yeah, sure, I can do Mr. Puzzle. Hello, my friends. How is your day? Thank you for the sub again. And how is your day, my friend? 5 stars. Remember to rate it 5 stars. Maria, I miss her. I miss Maria so much. It's depressing, honestly. But thank you again for this. Thank you for the sub, by the way, again. And at the moment, I'm doing quite well. Make the lines down. Thank you. I try my best. The characters I voice in the channel, in the show that I'm making, I do Rick, I do Alistair, I do Shadow, obviously, like I'm doing right now. I do A lot of different characters, honestly. I think he's done. I just gotta do shading now. Okay, shading. Well, actually, I can do shading when I do when I color it in, honestly. Do the shading when I color it in, honestly. So we'll move this out of the way. These are the tools I use, by the way, when I'm drawing it. But this is what I use when I used to color the stuff in and shade the stuff. This is what I used to do the stuff with, so. But yes, thank you guys for viewing. I do a lot of stuff. And credit to the people who made Epic the Musical. Use the wooden sketchbook. I just use like an average regular sketchbook. I just use the regular stuff. I got a bunch of different arts in here, by the way. I got, this is Buddy the Rabbit from one of my channels, from my episodes. This is Alistair as well. This is an Alistair one, smile just for me, from, the One Song Daisies. This I was also using during school as well, so when school was in, it's out now, but this was in a pilot design when I kind of revamped my old design for Cuphead on my channel. This is a old one though. What he looks like now is this. This is the old design for Cuphead, the new design for Cuphead, honestly. Yep, this is Cuphead's, and then this is based off of the movie Speak, in the book Speak, and I kind of, you know, took a little bit of inspiration, drew it into Cuphead. You know, he looks like he's been abused and stuff, and he's got a tree on there, you know. And then these are something my girlfriend made, honestly. She's very talented, but this is Vox. I haven't finished it yet, but that's Vox. Yeah, color leaks are a problem. That's the problem with this paper. That's the problem with this kind of paper, is that it leaks. That's why I skip pages, because I know it's gonna leak, so I just skip pages for it. This is Mr. Puzzles. I just randomly draw a bunch. This, I don't know what it was. It's a 1930s Alistair. I got bored and just drew it. This is a Minecraft version of Cuphead. Yeah, I need thicker books. I have one. I had one, but I finished, like, everything in it. This is what I used to use. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Where's the other one I used to use? This is the one I used to use. See, it's a lot bigger and it doesn't leak. It doesn't leak through. Which, this is the toxic designs I do. See, this is Toxic Cuphead. I was working on a Toxic Bendy in there. But yeah, I do a bunch of art. I do voice impressions and a bunch of stuff, man. Honestly. It's been a while since I post on YouTube, because I rarely do a lot on YouTube. I mostly post on TikTok. I post a lot of videos there. I mean, I do a bunch of videos on TikTok, but YouTube I don't really do that much on. But, you know. But that's why I thought it would be nice to do that. And with green, I have to use the right colors. I'm trying to make sure I use the colors right, because I gotta use colors that both work with Bendy and also with the Toxic characters. So let me flip to that old one. The old Toxic one for reference colors. Let's see, so yellow, or so white was that shade. Okay. Do I have Twitch? Yes. I haven't really used it that often, though, because I can't figure it out. Like, I don't know how the frick to get my voice heard. Because, like, I can record, it just doesn't hear my voice. And honestly, I don't know why you'd want to hear my voice anyway, but still. Let's see. What green is this? On YouTube or Twitch, because I can do either one, but... Yeah, no, that's too light. On here or on Twitch, because I can do probably either one, but... Twitch, yeah, I'll do that after the live stream, just... I'll do it after the live stream. I'll write down what your thing is. And I'll do it on the... I'll do it after the live stream. Is it the same shade? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, shoot. I forgot to trace it with the black. Does this black work? Yes, it does. Okay. So we gotta trace it out in black. Yeah, I trace it first because it gets colors done easier. I haven't worked with this small though, so it's a little bit of a mess up. Also because this black works like where it's like a wall, it doesn't leak through with like it doesn't go through the color with the black with it through it, so I leave it to I messed up on the line. That sucks. Meh. I could fix it in color. Another problem is I'm kind of running out of... I can try. Really, I'm not too talented at art. It's not like I'm that great at it. It's just... I got a set art style I do a lot. On digital, I'm quite good. Paper, I have to have like a set art style. Like, digital is where I do a lot of art. Honestly, I could pull that up real quick. Let me pull up the, let me pull it up on my tablet that I do all my art on. Library, no. Here it is, RAC timeline. I do stuff like this on my tablet. Also, happy early birthday, man. This is the kind of stuff I do on my tablet. This is the kind of art I do. So I can find it, find the newer stuff. Obviously, this is the company poster, the regular company one that I do, that I have, honestly. Adam and Puzzles. Alistair. Puzzles, I got a lot of art for puzzles. The first one is this. Honestly, yeah, that sounds like a really great idea, honestly. You know, get some views on there. It's really nice. I got this. This one. These two were just like, I was trying to see if I could make it look cool. You don't have to give me a super chat, dude. Like, I don't think you really have to do that, honestly. My first animation on IBS Paint. Quite well. You don't have to give me a super chat, man. Like, honestly, you don't have to. I make videos of the kindness of my heart, out of my love for entertaining people. It's always been my dream to entertain people. That's why I want to make a TV show, because I want to make it a YouTube series, because it's my dream. And then this is a play series, which is basically, in short terms, it's basically just the voice actors I have is. Basically, can you create an image of Lord Shiva? Yeah, honestly, I can probably do that at some point. I am busy with a lot of other stuff, but yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, honestly, I could probably do that. Then there's also this that I do, this as well, for puzzles. There's also this one for puzzles. There's also this one. I don't know if you can see him there, but he's in this one. He's in this one as well. He's in this one. He's in this one on the table. He's in Rick's arms in that one, and then he's there on that one. And after all the Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, because I am a huge fan of Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, so as you can see, there's a bunch of art of it. After all of that, there's, let me see if I can find it. There's this one that he's in. How much time would it take? Hindu religion. How much time would that take? I actually don't know, because it depends. I've never drawn them before, so honestly, it might take a bit. But honestly, I'm from Indiana myself. Honestly, I'm from that part of town, so I'm from that part of area. So in America, so Also, hi, welcome. Puzzles here. It will take me a bit to make Lord Shiva, because I've never drawn them before, so it might take a bit, but I can probably get it done. Puzzles is in this one here. Is in the corner of this one. If you pose. Hi, Jaden. Nice. Okay, if you post, I will make you a 20 sub. I mean, again, I don't need all that, but thank you. Yeah, I'll make it and I'll post it. It's just gonna take me a bit. Puzzles is in this one. He's also in this one. Oh yeah, I forgot one. He's also in this one too. Puzzles is one of my favorite characters, so he's in this one, this is season 4. I did not draw this. Well, I drew out most of the characters, but I didn't draw out the human in the background, because that's going to be like in a real world kind of setting. Like, it's going to be half animation, half real world. So it's why the background and everything is real life, but the characters are drawn. Puzzles in this one in the corner there. He's in the corner of this one. And then obviously he's got his own art here. He's in this one with my Adam design, by the way. Sinner Adam. my design of him, and Mr. Puzzles, and this one with the TVs and all that. And yeah, that's, and then obviously it's in the company logo too, because why wouldn't it be? But yeah, this is a bunch of art that I made over the years. Some of the has-been ones got corrupted though, because at the time I was making them on my old school computer. So some of them look like this because I drew this out, but it got corrupted before I could save it to my phone. So I had to save the screenshot from TikTok of it, from my TikTok of it. So it looks like this now. Some of these look like that now because of it. Because I drew these out, it just got corrupted. Which is very depressing because these were like, they were some of my favorite art pieces too. But they are saved, so. And then the kind of stuff I make on TikTok is, if I can find it. Let me place it. This is the kind of stuff I make on TikTok. There's that, and then there's also, I also make funny videos too, like, for example,
Oh, good. You mean the only number your phone has? I just took a photo of your license plate. Your life is ruined. Yeah, well, I just took a picture of your face, and now my phone is ruined.
Like, I just make small little videos like that, and funny ones too, and I also make a lot of Epic videos because I love Epic the Musical. It is an amazing series. I cannot recommend it enough. I cannot recommend the series enough. It's amazing. You like to use more than words. Deep in the night, the fight is flowers. You could be hurt, or you can beat her. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I make. Let me just go back to the music here and play it again. But yeah, back to what I was saying, you know. Make a bunch of stuff. And I can make other things, it's just it takes a little bit. Wow, 10 people watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's actually a lot more than I thought there would be today. I was not expecting for anyone to actually watch this. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, honestly. I was not expecting so many people to tune in to this at the moment. Thank you guys so much. Till your luck runs out. How much longer till the show goes out? But yeah, I can draw. I also do voice impressions of the characters I voice in my channel. I also do Q&As for the channel and like some of the story stuff. I also do a bunch of things on here, honestly. I do art, I do Q&As, I do voice impressions. And then I also do VR stuff as well, but my VR is charging at the moment. In fact, Alistair's crazy radio broadcast show is going to be all on VR. Let's see, bring... Have you planting seeds of doubt? I can't have you disagreeing each route. But yeah, I just do a bunch of stuff like that. Also, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. And then I'm trying to also get into being able to make horror kind of stuff too. Because I'm not a horror kind of person. I'm not a horror channel. But I want to make my things a little more creepier than anything else, so... because I want to make my channel and some of the characters just a little bit creepier. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Honestly, thank you. I'm gonna have to go in a bit, but around like 5 I'm gonna have to go, so I got a pretty good time till then, but eventually I'm gonna have to go because my sister has award ceremony today at the school, so I'm gonna have to go for it. I have to go sit there for hours just to watch them give her like two awards, and watch them give other kids just a bunch of awards, honestly. But you know, it is what it is. And then also there's two people that help me out with my channel. There's the first one is Raiden, aka what the frick was his channel? Let me get. He doesn't really have much of a channel anymore. He doesn't really use his anymore. He uses mine to post his stuff. Now, but post most of his stuff. But he does help me with all of it. He writes the stuff for my channel. He helps write the episodes for my channel. He wrote episode 1, actually. That's being animated right now by the second person who helps me. And so he helps write stuff. He helps voice some of the characters. He helps with a bunch of stuff. And then there's Blendy Studios, who helps animate it. Who is animating the first episode right now. No rush to them. They are amazing, and I cannot wait to see what they create, what they turn it into, because we gave them the recording for the voices and the music and the script, and they said they would make an animation out of it, and I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it, because honestly, I've seen Blendy's other work, and let me tell you, they are an amazing animator, and they draw amazingly. They are really good. They are really, really good. And honestly, I cannot wait to see what they turn it into. And honestly, Rick and Cuphead came from an idea that came from my mind, but I saw like a video on their channel, like when I was a really young, and it gave me the idea because it was with the characters and that I used today, and I thought it was really cool of an idea, and I wanted to do that myself and make something myself out of that, and it got me where I am today. So I mean, I'm very, very happy that I get to work with them, and the channel wouldn't exist if it wasn't for them. Rick and Cuphead would not exist if it was not for them. If it was not for Blendy Studios, Rick and Cuphead would not exist right now. And I'd probably be like working in something like fast food right now, honestly. Which isn't a bad job, it's just, you know, not something that I want to do. Not really a job I want to have to do, so. But again, yeah, I do voice impressions, I do Q&As for the channel, I do art, I do a bunch of different things. Oh, I also take song requests, but they have to be a little friendly. They have to be nothing gross or nothing, you know, Nothing that YouTube wouldn't allow me to have on. Nothing YouTube wouldn't want me to have on because, you know, gotta stay YouTube friendly. So I would not play anything that they don't want me having on, but let's see. I guess for black, oh, there, everyone's gone. Okay, well, I guess for black, I'll use welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I guess I'll use for black. I guess for black, I'll try to use this. Right? Oops, that's the wrong side. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I do voice impressions. I do art. I do art. I do Q&As for the channel. I do a bunch of stuff like that. Welcome. Yeah, this one should probably do. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I do art. I do voice impressions, and I also do Q&As. Put that on there. It'll work. Welcome. Right now I'm working on something called Toxic Bendy. I take song requests, but they have to be YouTube friendly. Because I don't want to have to, you know, get in trouble with YouTube. Welcome. I do voice impressions like Alistair, Mr. Puzzles, Rick from Rick and Morty. I try to do Adam. I can do Shadow. I can do a bunch of different characters. But yeah, welcome. I do song requests. I do a bunch of different things. I do voice impressions of different characters. I do.
Hey, am I interrupting anything?